Hello guys, how are you doing? It is my hope that you are well. Yes, I'm fine and I'm so happy once again to be here on the Vima Show. For those who are new, this is the Vima Show where we deal with the love issues, relationship tips, marriage, inspiring stories. We deal also with the women in business. We deal with everything, in fact, even motherhood, fatherhood, parenthood, everything around that is happening in the society, everything that can help our society to grow, anything that can help you be inspired, and of course, everything that, gives God the first priority. And so thank you so much for always coming back to watch my content. When I share my link, you always click and watch. Thank you so much. For those who don't watch, please, when I send a link, kindly just go and watch it. When I post my video, just go and watch, subscribe, share with your friends, and let us keep on growing together. Because I told you that without you, I cannot be here. I could not have been here. Yes, and that's why I need you. Just go and subscribe, share with your friends, and tell them to subscribe. And if you have a person you want me to bring on the show, because we also do hosting. It's been a while since I hosted, and I'm just preparing, I'm trying to prepare the ground, because we are going to hit the ground running. There are so many people who are coming here. There are so many couples, in fact, who are going to share their inspiring stories on their marriage journey, their dating, the people who have been married maybe for a little while, others who have been in marriage for several years. They are going to share their experiences. So stay tuned on this channel, this Vima Show, because you are going to be inspired. I always tell you that marriage works, marriage with God works, and I know that your marriage is going to work. If you're in a relationship, you're there, maybe you feel like it's like you want to give up on that relationship, it's going to work, okay? Just keep on trusting in God, keep on praying for it, keep on speaking your mind, keep on sharing, speak, communicate. I always say that effective communication will always help your marriage to stand, okay? And so thank you so much for always being here and waiting for our content each and every week. I told you that every week we are going to be uploading a content, a video. So make sure that you stay tuned and watch more and more of our content. Without much ado, let me get into our today's topic. And today I've been doing a marriage, I don't want to call it a series, yes, or a relationship series, because it touches on different things. It can touch on women, it can touch on men, it can touch on the couple, the two of them. And today I want to focus on another thing, but it's also guiding us towards marriage, and that is how to know that you are ready to settle down. How do you know, by the way? How do you know that you are ready to settle down? Ask yourself that. How do you know that you are ready to be married? How do you know that you are ready for that marriage? I know most of you, I've got a couple of friends, most of them are dating, but how do you know that now this is the time? This is the time to settle down. How do you know? And that's what I want to answer this evening here. Yes, because it's evening. But if you are watching in the morning, it's morning for you. So I want to answer that question. How do you know that you are ready to settle in that marriage? How do you know that now it's your time to settle down as a lady, as a man, as a couple? You are in a relationship. Maybe you've been dating for several months. You've been dating for several years. How do you know that it is the time to say, yes, I do? For both, of course, for the man and for the lady. And so the first thing to know that you are ready to be in that marriage, it is to be when you see that you are generous. That is one of the main things that can help you know that you are ready to be in marriage. You are ready to bring a lady in your house and take care of her when you know that you are generous. In this point, I'm going to lie more so on the men. I'm not saying that ladies are not supposed to provide. Please get my point, okay? Because you are the head of the family. You are going to be expected to give out more. You give out more. And so start training your hand to give, okay? Start training your hand to give. Even in that relationship, start training yourself to take care of some bills. It's not that she has asked for them, but please, always train yourself. And when you see that you are generous enough to give out your money, just know that this is a green light for you, okay? If you are generous enough to give out your time, in a relationship, quality time is expected. You are supposed to give out your quality time. You are supposed to spend time with your partner, okay? And so if you see that you are very okay, you are generous with your time, that is also a green light. And it shows that now you can give a lady time, okay? You can date a lady, you can date a man. I mean, yes, of course, even for the ladies. If you see that you have time to create for another person, that is a green light that you can now be ready for that marriage. Another generosity is space. If you feel that you are ready to give out, to share your space, because this is now about sharing. Remember, a lady will come in your house and now she's going to be your wife. She's going to be living in that room. You're going to be sharing your bedroom. You're going to be sharing your living room. You're going to be sharing your loos, your bathrooms, everything. So if you feel you are ready to share your space, that is a green light for you as a man, that now you can marry a lady and bring her to your house. Okay. Another thing is sharing your resources. Resources, now these are general. It can be your assets, it can be your investments, because now it's not going to be just for you, it's going to be for you as a couple. It is going to belong to you as a lady and as a man. It's going to be for the couple. Remember that. Because when you marry, you become one. And this being one is not just in, the marital issues. It applies also in everything that you own. Yes? And for the lawyers who are watching, is it true? Does everything now after marriage, everything belongs to the two of you? I think so. You can correct me on that. Another thing, be generous with your words. Be generous with your words. For the men love praises. Always praise him. Always tell him that he has been good. Tell him how good he is. Tell him how good he's looking. Always, as a lady, be generous with your words. Appreciate him. They love being praised. Massage his ego by praising him, And for you as a man, you have to know that ladies love being worshipped. Worship her with words. Yes, try to appreciate her beauty. Try to tell her how good she is. Women love that. And when you start doing that, when it comes out freely, that shows that you are ready to settle in marriage, and that marriage is going to work. Remember, I told you that marriage is not easy, but you have to work for it. So these are also some of the ways that you can work for your marriage. Then the second thing is for the women. Because on point 1, I really touched on the men. In point 2, for you as a woman, be a woman of character. Be a woman who is virtuous. The book of Proverbs 31, we read that from verse 10. Be a woman who is virtuous, a woman of character. It is not just about the beauty. Being a wife is not just about the looks. It is not just about your shape, your body shape. It is not about your skin color. It is all about your character. Beauty is there, but character will maintain your status as a wife. The character that you have is going to tell us whether or yes or not you're going to stay in that marriage, So make sure that you are a woman of character. A woman who can hold, the Bible says that you are the one who will build a home. So be a woman who can build a home, a woman who can know when to say no to this, a woman who can know when to say yes to this. Yes, a woman of character, a woman who is stable in her mind, a woman who can help the husband to do maybe to do some investments, to go and work and maybe save some money. You are the one wise woman. Be that wise woman, such that your husband is going to be so proud of you. In whatever decision he makes, he knows that you are going to be there to give advice. In whatever idea he has, he knows that you are going to hold his hand, such that at the future you are going to achieve a lot. Okay? So make sure that you are a woman of character. And as I quote the words of Benjamin Zulu, for those who watch him, I watch him a lot. He says that don't just be a decorated container without content. For you as the lady, for you as a lady, make sure that you are not a decorated container without content. Be very wise upstairs, such that even when maybe your man is looking for someone to share idea with, he will call you. He will not call a friend. He will call you and tell you, I'm thinking of doing this. What do you think? Then you share your ideas, and I tell you that that relationship is going to work. And then the other thing, you should be stable and composed and mature. You be stable, composed, and mature. When you see that these three, you have them, that's another green light to show that you are ready to settle in marriage. Marriage is not for boys. Marriage is not for girls. But the moment you realize that you are mature enough, maturity is not about age, by the way. You can be 20 years and you are very mature compared to a person who is 35 years. So it is not just about the age, but is how you think. How is your ideology? How is it? How do you relate with people? People can even know whether you are mature. How are you relating with those friends of yours, the lady friends if you're a man? Are they able to identify that you are a mature man? For you as a lady, the men that you are around with, you've surrounded yourself with, can they tell that you are a mature lady and that you can make big decisions? You can be there to make decisions in the boardroom, not just in the bedroom, you see? So make sure that you are mature enough. Then the other thing, another sign to show that you are ready for marriage, you will not be ready to just sleep and have sex with any person that you are dating before marriage. That is the point. That is the moment that you'll realize that it's not just about sex. It is not just about physical intimacy. It is more than that. It is more of a purpose. It is more about God bringing two people together for his purpose, because he has a great future for them. It is about God bringing one human being with another one and then making them to be one, because he has a great purpose for them, because they have a great destiny to achieve together. So when you realize that you are going to spend the rest of your life with this person, you're not going to rush just to lay with them. You're not going to rush just to sleep with them and be satisfied. It's not just about that. So that moment, you're going to realize that, let me tell you, you're going to be ready for that marriage. You are going to look for a person to date you are going to maintain sexual purity with them until the right time, and that is after you marry. And let me tell you, God honors that. I was just sharing with other friends the other day. I was telling them that God honors when you choose to be pure in your dating. When you get into your marriage, God will always honor that, and he will bless you because you've honored him in your dating life. So make sure, if you are dating, honor God in your dating life. The other thing is another sign, you are going to see that you shall be committed to that relationship. When the two of you know that they are going to settle in that marriage, you will be committed. No one is going to push you. No one is going to push you to work for that relationship, or rather to ensure that everything is working out in that relationship. You are going to push yourself. You're going to be committed because you know that the end goal of this relationship is marriage. And now that we've already decided that we are going to date till marriage, maybe you can be dating for 2 years. You can be dating for months. I don't know. But then what is the right how many months or years are you supposed to date? Maybe you can give us the comments on the comment section. What do you think? Are you supposed to date more than 5 years? Are you supposed to date for more than 1 year or months? What do you think? And so if you are dating and you want that relationship to work, make sure that you are committed. And so that is one of the green lights. The two of you are going to be committed. The man will not be pressuring the lady as, we are supposed to meet, we've not met, we've not discussed this, we've not done this, we've not talked about our future, we've not talked about our future kids, we've not talked about our family, our future family, how we want it to be. You are going to be committed. The two of you. If it's maybe a meeting, you're supposed to go and see best couple, you're going to be there, the two of you. If it's going to see your pastor, you're going to be there. If it's going to be maybe to see your mentors, the mentees, you're going to be there. The two of you are going to be committed. And so that shows that you are already mature enough and you are focused to make sure that that relationship is going to work. And then the other thing is another sign to show that you are ready for marriage is that you're going to be able to talk with your partner honestly and openly as you share your ideas. I've always told you in this show that when you are dating, make sure you are talking to your partner. Can you share your dreams? Can you share your goals? Share your future. How do you want your future to be like? Yes? And as you communicate, and when you find that you are being honest, you are being open with this person, you are sharing about your past very openly without being afraid, without being judged. You are sharing your issues, your stories, your family. You are sharing about your family background, and this person is there, is not, or she is not judging you. That shows that that person has already accepted you for who you are, and now you can settle with them in your marriage. And then the other thing, you will be able to solve conflicts peacefully. How do you solve your conflicts? Or do you want to tell me that you've never had conflict in that relationship? You've never had conflict in that marriage? How do you solve your conflicts? Or is it that when you have conflicts, you fight? Maybe you tell your wife, can you pack your things and go? How do you do it? The best way to solve a conflict is in a peaceful way. So make sure that in that relationship, you've already had some issues and you've solved them in a peaceful way, because that shows that now you can go ahead. It shows that you already know the true colors of this person. It shows that you already know how Mr. So-and-so, how he reacts when he's so sad. Yes? And that now can help you to know how do you balance, how do you work your things out. So if at all you've reached that stage whereby you can solve your issues in a peaceful way, that shows that you're both mature and you're ready to settle in that marriage. Okay? The other one is when you share your values and your goals, are they compatible? Make sure they are compatible. That's another thing to show that you can settle in that marriage, in that relationship. When you share your goals with your partner, are they aligning with one another? Is your goal aligning with his? Is your dream aligning with his? Because that is going to show you that now this man is the man made for you. This lady is the one made for you. Yes? Remember, you have to work together, and two cannot work together unless they agree. So make sure that your dreams are aligning. Make sure that your vision is aligning with his vision. Make sure that your morals, your values, what are those values? What are your non-negotiables? What is it that you cannot entertain? What is that nonsense that you cannot entertain? You see, make sure that you communicate with him or with her. Then the other one is that you are going to feel that your relationship is safe with that person. Whatever you speak, you're going to feel that that person, when they are close to you, they are your safe space. You're going to feel that anytime you feel maybe discouraged, you come to them, they are going to be a tool to empower you. They are going to be there to strengthen you. They are going to be there for you. They are going to be there to encourage you and to tell you, you can keep on praying, keep on pushing, keep on going to that job, keep on doing that business, because maybe even if it's not now, it's going to bring results in future. Those are the people. So in that relationship, make sure that when you are feeling hurt, when you are feeling discouraged, when you go to their space, they are going to be there to encourage you. And that shows that that person will always be there for you. It shows that you don't need to worry about anything, because anytime when life challenges come your way, when life pushes you to the corner, that person will stick by your side, and they are going to be there to encourage you and comfort you. Then the other thing is you will be in the same page. So when do you know? When do you know that you are ready to settle in that marriage? When you're going to be in the same page financially. Let me tell you something. Marriages nowadays are broken, not just by big issues, but the first thing that is making marriages to break is finances. Do you talk about finances with your partner? Even in that marriage, how is it? Do they know about budgeting? Have you talked about budgeting with them? Have you shared your idea on budget? About the bills to be paid, about how much to be saved, about who is supposed to cater for the bills, you see, about how much are you planning to save on investment. Those are the serious topics you are supposed to talk about with your partner. Because if at all you really want that marriage to stand, you must be very open and very honest with your partner on your finances. Speak as a lady. Don't just say, my money is my money. Can you share? How much is he earning? What are you earning? How much are you supposed to save? How much are you supposed to invest? How much percentage are you supposed to send to the investment? Always speak. What do you think? And because when you share and help one another, you're going to support one another in growth. And let me tell you, 5 years from the moment that you are going to speak about that, you're going to see that you've really done a lot. You're going to see that you've really saved a lot for your children. You'll have saved a lot for you as a family, as a couple, because God, even where there is unity, God will always command his blessings. Another thing is that your partner will always get along with the people who matter to you, the people you love the most. Make sure that your partner is also, or rather he honors them. Make sure that your partner respects them. Because if he doesn't, how is he going to respect you if he doesn't respect your mom? How is he going to respect you if he doesn't respect your siblings, you know? How is he going to be there for you if he doesn't even maybe take care of his family, you know? You have to be very careful. Your partner, make sure that he or she gets along with the part of your family. Gets along with your parents. Of course, they are the in-laws. Make sure that he or she gets along with the siblings. Make sure that he gets along with your aunties, your uncles, because that matters a lot. Family comes first. Your extended family comes first. So make sure that as you share your points, speak about your mind. How do you want them to know? What do you want them to know about your extended family, about your relatives, about everyone that is close to you? Then the other one, another thing that will show, thing that will show that you can now settle in that marriage is that your partner is going to make you a better person. If in that relationship your partner is making you to be a better version of yourself each and every day, that is a green flag to show that now you can move on the next step. Okay, every day it's a new day. Make sure your partner will equip you with a skill. He can equip you with a word. He can give you a word of encouragement. He can be there to push you, telling you that you can do better than this. You can perform better than this. You can cook better than this. You can teach better than this. You can, even if it's a business, you can do it better than this. That is the person that is trying to make sure that you give your best. And so that is a green light. If at all they are making you to be the best version of you, go for that. Then the other one, the last one, you will always be happy and at peace when you are around that person. You will always be very peaceful and vulnerable. You're not going to feel guilty when you are sharing about your dark past with them. They are not going to judge you. You're going to be at peace with them. When you are around them, when you are just there sharing about yourself, talking about your life, sharing about your dreams, you're going to be at peace because you feel happy and you believe this person is going to work with me. And so thank you so much, guys. That was what I had for today. The things that can show that you can settle in that relationship, in that marriage, because those are the green flags that can help you to walk that journey of marriage. Why am I saying that? Because if you achieve all those in a relationship, that marriage is going to be strong. In that marriage, you're going to make it. In that marriage, you're going to be strong. If you are in that marriage already, but you had not tackled about these topics, speak them with your partner, because they are going to help you to analyze how far is your marriage. Is there anything that is not working? Is there any topic that you never talked about? when you learn about that, it's going to help you so much. So thank you so much, even King Studio, for recording our videos each and every time. If you have an event, you can contact them. They have they do videography, photography, emceeing, DJ, PA system, catering. Just feel free and call us for your event, and you're going to like it. So thank you so much. Keep on subscribing, like our content, comment on the comment section. What do you like? And because I've told you that I'm bringing couples on the show very soon, the young, the old, those who have been married for around 10 years and below, they are going to come on the show. They are going to share their experiences. They are going to share their stories, their dating stories. If you have a couple there, or you are a couple, feel free to contact us, and we are going to have you on our show. So thank you so much. May the Lord bless you.